Hello again. I'm back doing another presentation about stuff in the US, I guess. So this time we have rivers of the United States. Strange. Can't. What in the world? Oh, there we go. Sorry. So that's just a map. I'm just letting you know now that I did not record all of the rivers. I did not record all of the rivers of the US. I just got like some of the major ones. So it's obviously by me. It took a while for me to actually try to get the same truck in my old slideshow about mountains. So first we have the Arkansas River. So the states are Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. The mouth would be Mississippi River, which I guess is pretty much the Gulf of Mexico because that's the Mississippi River's mouth. And a city on the river is Tulsa, and the length is 1,469 miles. So next we have the Yukon River, which is in Alaska. And the mouth is the Bering Sea. And a place to stay, there isn't that many places to stay, so it took a while for me to actually find something on like Google Maps. But a place to stay is the Fort Yukon. And the length is 1,980 miles. So next, after that, we have the Red River. So the states is Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. The mouth is Achafla. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. River. A city on the river is Wichita Falls. The length is 1,360 miles. Now we have the Wabash River. States is Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. The mouth is the Ohio River, which again, the Ohio River, pretty sure goes to the Mississippi River, if I'm correct, goes to the Gulf of Mexico. So after that, we have, and the length is 530 miles. And after that, we have the San Joaquin River. State is California. The mouth is Sunshine Bay. City on the river is Stockton. I hope I wrote that right. And the length is 366 miles. Now we have the Sacramento River, and the state is California, and the mouth is Sunshine Bay, and the city on the river is Sacramento, and the length is 477 miles per hour. Miles. Now we have the Potomac River. States Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. The mouth is Chesapeake Bay. City on the river is Washington. Length is 405 miles. Then we have the Tennessee River. The states is Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and Kentucky. The mouth is the Ohio River, which is the Gulf of Mexico again. And the city on the river is Guntersville. And the length is 652 miles. After that, we have the Columbia River. States is Washington and Oregon. The mouth is Pacific Ocean. And city on the river is Richland. In length is 1,243 miles. After that, we have the Snake River. The states is Wyoming, Idaho, Washington, and Washington. The mouth is Lake Wallula. City on the river again is Richland, and length is 1,078 miles. So after that, we have the Hudson River. States is New Jersey and New York. Mouth is the Atlantic Ocean. City on the river is New York. And length is 315 miles. After the Hudson River, now we have the Missouri River, which states is Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Idaho, Kansas, and Missouri. The mouth is the Mississippi River, which again would be the Gulf of Mexico. And the city on the river is Richland, and it's 2,341 miles. After that, we have the Colorado River. States is Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and California. The mouth is the Gulf of California. City on the river is Las Vegas. And, the length is 1,450 miles. Then we have the Rio Grande. States is Colorado, Texas, New Mexico, which it's also on the Texas and Mexico border, except it's states. So I just put Colorado, Texas, and New Mexico. After that is the mouth, which is Gulf of Mexico, and the length is 1,885 miles. After that is the Alabama River. The states is Alabama and Georgia. The mouth is the Mobile River, which again goes to the Gulf of Mexico. The city on the river is Selma, and the length is 318 miles. Next, we have the Ohio River. States is Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. Mouth is the Mississippi River, which again is the Gulf of Mexico, and the city on the river would be Pittsburgh, and length is 918 miles. Now we have the Pecos River. State is New Mexico and Texas. The mouth is the Rio Grande, which again would be the Gulf of Mexico. City on the river is Pecos, and length is 926 miles. After that, we have the Savannah River. State is North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. The mouth is Gulf of Mexico again. City on the river is Savannah. The length is 301 miles. Now, it's kind of in, never mind. Now we have the Brazos. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Brazos. The state is Texas. The mouth is again Gulf of Mexico. And the city on the river is Waco. And the length is 840 miles. Next, after that, we have the Connecticut River. The states is Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. City on the river is Hartford. The mouth is Long Island Sound, which is pretty much the Atlantic Ocean. I put Atlantic River, I'm sorry. And then length is 410 miles. And now after that, we have the Mississippi River, which the states are Minnesota, Mississippi, Louisiana, Wisconsin, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Iowa, Mississippi, and Arkansas. The mouth is the Gulf of Mexico. The city on the river is St. Louis, and the length is 2,348 miles. After that is the Plate River. States is Wyoming, Colorado, Nebraska. The mouth is Atlantic Ocean. I'm sorry, I don't know if that map is wrong or I'm wrong. I don't know. But the length is 310 miles. Got the whole effects. So now we're done, and this is just like credits. If you want to leave now, that's fine. But this is River's length in my presentation. I'm not going to say it, but if I hope you can pause this video. I don't know how we're doing it here. But so if you want to pause it, or I guess look at it while I'm talking, it's right there. So here are my references. So we have the Bing Photos, Google, and Google Maps, like I said earlier, and Wikipedia. And thank you for attending my presentation. And if you have any questions, you can email me at robertmhog84@gmail.com. And if like you want to point out something like that I didn't get, that was wrong, that's fine or anything. But yeah. Also, I don't know if I'm going to do more of these during the summer. I know I will in 4th grade, but I don't know if I'm going to do some now. So, bye. Thank you for attending my presentation and stuff. Thank you. All it is a black screen. Goodbye.